Here's another recently extinct animal that you probably didn't know existed, the Schomburgk's deer. Schomburgk's deer was this type of deer species that was endemic to Thailand. Typically, they were found in more grassland and swampy marsh areas, more open, and they really did not enjoy the forests or anything with too much coverage. They were reported to be quite abundant in the early 20th century, however, that may have been an overestimation due to the amount of deer antlers that were on the market in Thailand, since there were very few reports of the actual living deer themselves. The population very rapidly began to decrease within the early 20th century, largely due to the loss of their habitat for rice agriculture. A large proportion of the grasslands and marshes that these deer liked to live in were converted to rice paddies for the increasing demand of food in Thailand and exportation of such rice. Overhunting also contributed quite a lot to the loss of this deer, and by the 1930s there were very few specimens left. There were a couple that were kept in captivity, however, reportedly none of them ever bred, so there was no captive breeding or anything established using those 8 captive specimens. And the last confirmed wild specimen was observed and also shot in 1938, and the last captive specimen also dying in captivity around that time as well. As with many types of now extinct animals, it is hypothesized that there could be a few remaining individuals of Schomburgk's deer in the wilds of Thailand. However, due to the fact that they preferred this quite open and hard-to-hide-in habitat of grasslands, it is unlikely that they do survive because they would be pretty easily observed in their same native range, also of which that has decreased, again, very dramatically in area. So, however much we may want this deer to still be living, it is highly unlikely that there are any specimens left.